esteemed guests and patrons. And welcome. Welcome. My favorite art period is Romanticism, and I wanted to turn modern day art into old art. And that is what you can see here. Now, it took a lot of labor of love, a lot of creativity, because there are a lot less emojis than one might assume. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. And if you have any compliments, please feel free to give them to me. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Really visionary work by the artist, a new artist. I haven't heard of her before. She's really just come out of nowhere and really emerged, exploded onto the scene in such a big way.
Coming into this, I'd never heard of a Snapsterpiece, but it really opened my eyes to the creativity within our current generation, and just all of the different ways that emojis can be used. I once thought that older art was more inaccessible, but it's really, it's all the same, you know? It's still very much accessible and very relevant to the modern day.
I mean, what is a favorite? I enjoy the simplicity of Poem of the Soul on the Mountain, an original piece that evokes emotions, tells a story, and this contrasted with such a simplistic, cartoonish almost parody of that is fascinating.
My favorite piece is Liberty Leading the People. It confronts the viewer with their preconceived notions about the modern world. You have these new forms of art, emojis, combined with this violent conflict of the past, and it's really quite striking.
It shows that art will always be adapting to technologies. I think that this shows that art will always be growing and changing, but also becoming more itself, staying the same, you know? I think that we will continue to build on the art of our predecessors, and maybe adapting it into the styles and using the tools of whatever we have with us, and maybe creating something like in the intention of creating something similar, we create something entirely new.
I think it speaks about this movement of decentralizing art and giving artwork to the masses and the emergence of folk art. Because it's using this medium that is familiar to everyone, that's accessible to everyone, that is commonplace in the average life, and making a direct parody of very high art, expensive, inaccessible artwork. And so I think it talks about these themes in a very humorous way, which I enjoy very much.
I think that the future of art is really going towards everyone is an artist and everything is the art. And nothing says that better than these pieces and this show.
What if no one comes to my museum?